Hi, this is Graham Jeacocke. Now, I'm not an apologist. I'm not intellectual. I'm not even a good speaker. But I know what truth is. And I know what genuine understanding of humanity is. And I know when someone speaks it or talks about it, as you do. Now, I have nothing against apologists, but they use the intellectual argument. Debunk this intellectual argument of a Christian. Because if you debunk the intellectual argument, then you've just proven Christianity. That's a crock of crap. Debunk the Holy Spirit. Put your words where Jesus had the confidence to put his. You see, the only way you can debunk God is to debunk the Holy Spirit. And the only way you can debunk the Holy Spirit is for you to take that leap of faith and trust it. You know, is it James, I think it says, do not pray believing that you won't be answered. That's, is it double-minded? I can't remember the expression. But this is the whole point of the Holy Spirit. All you unbelievers of Jesus, the only way you can debunk God of the Bible, and I'm talking about the God of the Israel nation, not the God of the Romans, or the Egyptians, or the Arameans, or the Moabites, or the Canaanites, or whatever. The God of the Israelite nation. The Jews, yes? The only way you can debunk it is to trust that the Holy Spirit can give you proof that the Holy Spirit doesn't exist. Now that's a bit of a paradox, that one. But if God exists, then God is greater than the science that is created, because a human can only go so far with intellectual arguments. Now, why do atheists or any groups that doesn't believe in the Jewish faith and Christianity, the movement? I mean, it is rather bizarre. I mean, you go on every day about love. You talk about hate. You talk about... Well, this is a point I want to make before I forget. You know, pet owners. Now, this is not a very scientific argument. But I want to express it anyway. Pet owners say that people are not kind. They've categorically stated people are not kind. Okay? That's the first point. Now, it does say in the Bible the fruits of the Holy Spirit. What does the Holy Spirit guarantee? And it guarantees people show kindness. Now, I know atheists can show kindness. But we're talking about another understanding of how kindness is expressed. Because someone can be kind when they're given £100. I mean, I'm talking about genuine kindness. When someone is oppressed, when someone is not having a good time, that kind of kindness that comes out miraculously. Why is that person kind? How can that person be kind? It's like the Jew that forgave the events of the Holocaust. I know the Jew can only speak for, I think it was a her? I think it was a her. The Jew can only speak for herself, but she can't speak for anybody else. But the fact is, that miraculous step that she took to forgive the atrocities of what happened to the Jewish nation, some of the Jewish nation. Now, I honestly do not understand the argument that atheists have against the text. They say, how can we trust the text is true? I mean, you don't trust if the text is true. You trust the content and the meaning of the words. Now, let me illustrate it. If you like, say you are interested in this person in a loving kind of way, right? And he or she was in a poor condition. She didn't have much wealth. She didn't fall into the category that most people fall into about wanting things. She was different, or he was different. Now, that person said a few things to you about loving you and how to change your behaviour and how to live a life. Now, I honestly cannot understand what, I mean, atheists cannot love. If they deny what Jesus is asking them to do, then you've just demonstrated you do not have an ounce of love in your body. I hate to bring that to you. I mean, you may be interested in eros, that type of love, getting laid, but you're not really understanding the love for humanity. You see, you're only, I say, you only act in a certain way because the law that you are under tells you if you don't act a certain way, you will be punished. You're no different to the Jews under the Mosaic law. I mean, are you completely stupid that you can't see that? I mean, a child of a primary school can see the difference of willingness to understand how a person chooses to live their life. I mean, if you say we need a God, no, you need a God to be kind. Well, you need the law of your country to be kind also. I mean, for 3,000 years, atheists have argued, well, 2,000 years, atheists have argued, Christians have argued, intelligence is worthless. It is useless to you. Because each side rejects the argument because of pride. Can you not understand that? It drives me mad that you waste your life debating day after day on something you choose to say that doesn't exist. You do not have an open mind to believe. You are wasting your life. You might as well be dead. Enjoy your day.